chat. We're going to do about a 45-minute live here. So I just wanted to get on and do some updating. What's up, David Williams? Thank you for coming in. I seen you on my, there was another live that I saw you on, and I think I saw you comment on a couple videos. So I appreciate you coming over. Yeah, today is just, I'm going to show you a few things, and I'm going to just talk about what's upcoming on the channel. We're going to wait a little bit for people to come in, so I appreciate that. We'll give it a couple minutes. So yeah, I just had a mail. Hey, Gary. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, buddy. My audio good, video good, all that. Sound check, check 1, check 2, and video. I wanted to make sure everything is good, so please give me the thumbs up if everything is sounding and looking good. Hey, Adam. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Appreciate that. Sounds fine? Okay, cool. Billy, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Buddy Biggs, thank you. Thanks, Adam. Thank you, buddy. I look beautiful. I'm hoping, you know, I look good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. You look good too, Adam. You always look good yourself. I love your tattoos. I think it makes you look tough. I'm just kidding, buddy. You always look good, buddy. But I appreciate you all being in here. If you haven't hit that like button, I appreciate you. I'm going to show you, I got my deer skulls from this year. I got them back. I know Adam is going to be, I think he's doing this too. I have the hunting light, the coyote hunting light, predator hunting light. I'm going to be doing a review on that really soon. But I'll get to that in a minute. I'm waiting for people to come in. I just got done mailing out some baits for cranking and yanking. James over there was nice enough to order some baits off of me. So I made them yesterday and shipped them out today. So there's a few things that I want to talk about. The same thing. I know you do. I saw that. So, but yeah, I did some footage of it at night, and then I'm going to be doing a review here real soon. I was going to do a live review, but I think I'm just going to make a video up and put it out there. I did premiere my video last night, my bait making video and my new series. So I urge you guys, if you haven't taken a look at it. Yes, they do, brother. They keep your street cred up. That's awesome. But I encourage you guys to go check out my video, my newest bait making video with the new Do It Mold slab bombs. I call them slab bombs. They're called brush bombs. So that's a new series that I'm doing on my channel. I just premiered it last night. And I do a little bit of, not an unconventional way of doing laminates, but they are so small, these brush bombs. They're for crappie. They're used for ice fishing, pan fishing and stuff. So I hand pour the one side of the bait and then I shoot the other bait. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. I'd appreciate that. I'm very proud of my bait making series. I'm going to be doing a ton of the bait making series, especially now that I got my website up and running. Just about all my baits except for one is on there. I'm still waiting for people to name my formerly known off the hook rub. I'm actually, I put it on my community tab, and I'm waiting for people to name it. Like I said, it was formerly the off the hook grub, but I wanted to come up with a better name for it, and I put that out in the community. I thought that would be fun to put it up on my community tab, and you guys get to pick the name of the bait, and if we pick that name, then you win a free pack of my custom baits. So I thought that'd be pretty fun and interactive on my community tab. So if you haven't checked out the community tab, go over to that. Scroll down to the bait. It's a grub with like a tail on the end of it. It's formerly known as off the hook grub. Hey, Anyfin, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So you get a chance to name the bait on the community tab, and if we use that name, you will get a free pack of bait sent to you. And like I said, I thought that'd be fun and interactive. So this isn't gonna be a real long live. It's gonna be about a 45-minute live. So, you know, just hang out and let's enjoy it. The freezer filler would be good. Yeah, the freezer filler would be good. Hey, Chad. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So yeah, so we got about 10, 11 people in here. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. We're sounding good, looking good from Adam. Gary gave the thumbs up on the audio, so I'm glad that's all good. But let me show you what's coming up, and Adam has this too, is the OD Pro. It's going to be the Predator hunting light. This is really cool. So I'm going to be doing a video product review on this light. Really cool light. It's really made well. So look out for that product review coming out real soon on my channel. And like I said, I was going to do a live product review, but I'm probably going to do it live. If I did do it live, it would be during the day. That is the 52, Adam. It's the KL52 Plus. Yes. Pretty expensive little thing that they sent out to us, Adam. So I'm really looking. It's really good quality. I don't know if you've looked at it before or not. Really good quality. I had all the lights on it. The infrared light's pretty cool too. I don't know if you tried that yet, but it's really cool. But the only reason why I'm not doing a live product review is because I would have to do the live product review during the day. And I want to show the nighttime features of it, you know, the light. So I shot video already of that. So that'll be coming out real soon. But what I wanted to do is I got my deer heads. I got the skulls. This one here. It's sweet. I just got the 62. I got the 52 last year. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. This right here is my dad's deer skull. He shot a half rack. You can see the little mounting bracket here that I'm going to use to mount it. I got a really cool piece of black walnut that I'm going to mount this on. So that's my dad's deer. He's not picky, as you've seen in the video. He shoots whatever comes by. Yeah, but that's the cleaned up skull. The deer's actually really young too. It's like a 2.5-year-old, so it's got some sharp teeth on it. They're not really ground down, which is pretty cool because if you have followed my channel and everything, you know that we are implementing some new features down at my camp. We're doing a deer management program, and I'm planting food plots and everything. And it was very hard for us to see multiple deer during the day. We would see doe here and there. You'd see a buck come through, but our property is only like 100, 150 acres. So we wanted to start making a reason for the deer to stick around. So we made some bedding areas. We had Josh from Whitetail Driven Solutions come down, walk our property with me. We got a notebook, basically a binder of information from him. So we started implementing some things. And I always give credit where credit is due. Josh helped us out a lot. So we started putting food plots in strategic areas down there. And we started doing that 3 years ago. And we were seeing some more deer. And this year we took 6 different deer off of our property, which is unheard of. We never did that. So I took a buck down there this year. My son and my dad took a buck. And then a couple of my buddies, their kids took some buck down there also. They're all buck were taken. A couple doe. I don't think any doe were taken. So next year we're going to have to start taking some doe off of there to ease the pressure on the food plots. But every year we try to make the food plots a little bigger. We try to implement some stuff. So, but yeah, so that was my dad's deer. Now this is my buck that I shot down there. Oh, let me pull this big thing out here. So this is my buck that I got down there. Hey, Martins. So yeah, so and there's the mount right there that I'm going to be using. So that is the buck that I shot this year with my rifle. I prefer to shoot them with a bow, but this year it didn't work out real well with my bow. I've seen a lot of deer. I passed up a lot, but rifle season, that I shot this one. So that is the buck that I took this year, which I'm happy with. Didn't get a buck in Ohio, but passed a few up down there, saw a monster 160 class 8-point down there, and I didn't get a shot at him. He ran chasing the doe. So had a fun season though. So looking forward to the next season. I didn't hunt late season. Yeah, it's definitely, I was a shooter, Adam. I was happy with that deer. But I've seen a lot of deer down in Ohio, a lot of 2- and 3-year-olds. So we passed up a lot. My buddy shot a nice one we called the bully buck. He wasn't going to be any bigger than he was this year. He was about that size last year. So we took that one off. He took that one this year, and his wife shot another nice one this year down there. But nothing late season that I was getting on my cameras that I found to shoot. So I just let it go. I sort of eased some of the stress on myself by not pushing and hunting down there. I did some walking around and looking at some things down there, but I didn't hunt late season down there at all. So we'll let the deer get bigger for next year. Now this is my pride and joy and everything I've always wanted. And you fathers know out there when your kids do great and do an accomplishment, especially in the hunting world. My son Theo went out for the first time this year, and he ended up shooting this little 4-point here, which is awesome. But you can see the camo on it. We did a camo dip. So that's what he wanted, a camo dipped skull. So, but that right there, guys, that's what it's all about right there. I was so happy. There is a video on his hunt on my channel, but that is the camo dipped skull that we did, and that looks really, I think it looks really good. And Theo said to me, why are the teeth loose on mine and Pappy's skull, but his teeth weren't loose on his skull? And I had to explain to him that the paint and the dipping sort of mounted, kept it all tight for him, so there was no teeth loose. So yeah, so that's the camo dipped skull, and that was my son. So I couldn't be happier this year. My dad, myself. Thanks, Adam. So that was my, when your kid succeeds, and it was his first time out. And my son will tell you, and he told you in the video, I was all jacked off. You know what I mean? Like, I was all upset that morning. We got in, and I'm like, Dad, you didn't cut out any shooting lanes here, there. So in the morning, I'm like, Dad, we need to get, this afternoon, we need to cut out a shooting lane here. We need to cut out a shooting lane here. He has no shot. So I was all worried in the morning, and wouldn't you know, 10 minutes later, it gets light out. We're looking around the food plot, nothing's going on, and I'm worried about we're not going to get a shot if the deer comes in and all this stuff. Well, this deer walks right down the gas line, comes right to us, walks out. Hey, Fisherman Joe, what's up, buddy? He comes walking out. He walks right in front with the only shot that we have, the only shot that Theo has, and it was a little bit crazy, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, can you get him in the scope? He was off to the right a little bit, about 30 yards away. And I was anxious. It's my son's first deer. I was more nervous than he was. And I'm getting that. We take the crossbow. We open the window up. We put it there. The deer looks up at us. He's looking around. I'm like, oh, this deer's gone. So he puts his head down. He starts feeding. My son can't get him in the scope. I'm like, shoot him, shoot him. And he's like, I can't see him in the scope. I'm like, open both eyes. So the deer ends up walking away, and we thought he was walking away and leaving. And here, he turns to the left, and he comes walking down within, hey, Jason, thanks for coming in. Within 15 yards of the blind, he walks broadside right there. And, Adam has that send it. I use that all the time now, Adam, since you said that hashtag. I always tell my kids to do that. But he walks in front of me, and I then I take my son's bow out, put it in front where it was originally. My son gets in there. He says he got the deer in the scope. So I'm like, cool. So I'm shooting the video. I'm like, hold on a second. Put it right behind his shoulder. I zoom in. Wham. He puts a shot on his deer. It jumps. I get everything on video, get the slow motion footage. He runs out in the field. I thought he was going to go down right there from where the shot was, and the deer ends up running over the hill and going down towards the creek, down towards my stand. So I'm like, he's done. So we look for him, couldn't find him. I was so upset. My son took it better than me, but it was his first time, so he didn't understand the importance and how bad I wanted to find this deer. So we end up not finding the deer. So that night I come back, I'm all worried and just thinking about the deer. I get up early, I go down the next day. Here I'm trudging around that valley. This deer went into a brush pile that a rabbit couldn't fit into. I was cut up, jaggers and everything. I crawl through this brush, and boom, I find a deer. So boom, it was just a happy, as a father, it was very, very awesome feeling. If you're not a father, you don't know what I mean, but when your kids succeed like that, it just blew me away. So got the deer, couldn't use the deer. Wannabe, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Yes. So it is always harder. And he didn't get it, like the importance of it. And I was like, man, I really wanted to get him a deer, and it worked out perfect, and I filmed it and all the Kaz, what's up? Thank you for coming in. You did make one of my lives. I appreciate you. Wannabe's in here. Martin's is in here. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. River Rat, thank you for coming in. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do so. But yeah, so I got my son's first buck this year, first time hunting. We got the skull dip on it, so that's going. I got a really nice piece of black walnut that I'm going to fix up, and I'm going to put all three of these on the mount together, because it's the first time, 3 generations all got a buck in the same year. That's my buck right there. And then I don't want to drop it. It's my luck, I'll drop it on the floor and break it. And then my dad's not picky. He got the half rack. So all these are going on a black walnut mount, and I'm going to try to get a plate with all of our names on it in the year that we did it, because it doesn't happen, especially down my camp. So we know the deer management's working really, really well, and the we're seeing deer down there, so that's always fun. Drunken Chef, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But yeah, so that, and then this will be coming out. Adam got one of these. He's got the 62, I believe he said. I got the 52, so I'm really looking forward to doing that video coming out soon. I did premiere, like I said, my video last night. So if you guys haven't seen that, please go over, make a comment. And that's still all work in progress for me, guys. So if you see something that you don't like or you do like, please make a comment on it. Let me know what I can do better, because I'm always looking to try to improve it for you guys so you enjoy watching my videos. It just makes it a better experience. So I would like to know what you guys think about that. The new slab bomb / brush bomb from Do It Molds I did last night. I don't have kids, but I don't understand. I looked after kids. It's a matter of pride about you. Yeah, and I was so proud of him for doing that. I mean, he placed a good shot. I mean, I would have shot that deer in that air when I mean, it was right behind the shoulder. But I think he missed everything and hit liver. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. It was a straight broadside shot. He put it right there. I mean, if he was over an inch, it would have dropped in the field, I think. I think it was right in between both of the, where the, how a deer has two cavities, like open cavities. I think it was right in the middle there, and I think he clipped the liver, so it took a little longer for the deer to die. But we found them. Everything was good. We didn't get the meat out of it, unfortunately. It was a little warm that weekend, so the meat was bad. So we did what we had to do and got the antlers and the head back home. I didn't show that part because you know how YouTube is with the hunting situations. I actually had a video get demonetized in my doe this year because I had some inappropriate footage, I guess, of my deer laying there. Hey, Squirrel, thank you for coming in. Handicapped Traveler, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So yeah, I learned from that video. Did not what to show and what not to show. So, but yeah, it was a real fun year. Unfortunately, Ohio, I wasn't successful, but my partner, Bob, my best friend, he shot one, and his wife got one down there, so that was pretty cool. So I'm just letting them go, let them grow for next year down there. I am getting a cell phone camera from Camo Jojo. So I'll be doing a review on that. I'm going to be setting it up, but I had explained to them that I am not hunting right now, and that I will go set it up and I'll give a product review, but I need to use the camera for a while. So we're going to see how that works out. I have the scent blender that I'll be doing a review on. That's the make your own scent type deal. You could throw pine needles, acorns, whatever you want in there. You blend it up in the water, distilled water, put the spray bottle on, spray it, and you have your cover scent. So I'm going to be doing that real soon. I just have a lot of, with the kids, with playoffs now, with basketball. My daughter is really, really busy. Theo's in baseball, and we're practicing indoors right now, so there's practices every weekend. I work 3 to 11, so my wife's got all that. She handles that. So it's really tough, but I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can, doing something like these lives, the pop-ups, to just stay connected with the community, let you know what's going on. Hey, Adam, if you're still in here, would you like to please post the date of the YouTube rendezvous up at your place? Indiana Chris, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. If you want to, Adam, you can post the dates and everything. Or if you have the video out, you can put your channel, the video up. But yeah, that's my son's. I'm very proud of him for shooting that deer this year. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really a 4 actual point. It was possibly a 5. But that's, as a father, I was so proud of him for getting that. So that made my season this year. That made my year. 3 of us getting, it made it him getting a deer, my son. If he would have got a deer, my year was made anyway. But just to top it off, my father shot one and I shot one out of the same area. So it was really, really cool. We shot them all out of the same food plot that I made this year. So that was very, very special to me and my dad and my son. I don't know if he knows the importance of that, but it was really cool. Yeah, I don't know if Adam's still in here. I don't know if he's working or whatever, if he popped in. But Adam, if you want to share the dates for the rendezvous, I'm going to be there. I'll definitely be there. Yeah, the food plot did do well for me. Yes, sir. It's the first weekend of June, Friday, Saturday, camping available. Lots of channels from all over coming. Yes, that's going to be an awesome time. I'm going to be up Saturday morning. I'll be I'll be up at the borough. So Adam is about a half hour. He's probably 40 minutes away from me up there. So it's nothing for me to take a ride up there. So I'm going to ride up Saturday morning probably. And last year, I only could stay for a little bit because Sunfish King was up there with me, and we were fishing. So we went up there just to say hi to everybody, and we left there fairly quickly. I went up and I won the fishing tournament. I won. I still am putting a protest in to this day about the drone footage, Adam. I still want to see that drone footage. So my lawyers will be in contact with Adam and Freezer Bound Outdoors. They will be in contact with you, so we're going to want to get the footage out there to the Laugh Out Loud, the pro. Yes. So my lawyers, Dance87, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So Adam, look for a letter, a certified letter in the mail from my lawyers from Off the Hook Outdoors to get that drone footage from you. But yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It was a great time, guys. Adam does a great job. Adam and Renee, they put a really cool thing together. They open up their property to everybody to come up and camp. There's no power or anything like that. I don't know how Adam feels about generators. I don't think he likes generators running. And it's sort of, he don't want the loud. But tent camping and all that is available up there. If you want to bring a trailer up there, I'm sure you could do that. I won't be staying there because I'm only 40 minutes away from him. So I'll come up Saturday morning, and I'm going to make it a point to stay there the whole day and hang out with everybody. And last year we did the fishing tournament, and then I was shooting. Adam and I shot 100 yards at a zombie target, and he was shooting a recurve, and he did really well with the recurve. So I know Adam's deadly with his recurve, and I was shooting my new 10-point crossbow, my Havoc. At 100 yards. I end up going through some bolts, and I messed a couple bolts up. Ned rigs are doing good. That's awesome because I ordered some Ned rig molds. So when I get those molded, definitely come in and maybe purchase some of the Ned rigs that I'm going to be selling. But yeah, so I lost a couple bolts, put a couple in Adam's trees up there. But then I end up hitting them in the shoulder at 100 yards away because I was going offhand. And believe it or not, it's very, very difficult offhand at 100 yards. You think it would be easy. It's not. You move 1/8 of an inch there at 100 yards, it moves a foot in there. So it was fun. It was really fun. My daughter was up there. My daughter caught the biggest fish, and then I ended up beating her out. So that was kind of fun but tough in the same sense. But until you learn. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I always tell her, I say, if you're not in first, you're last. So, but we're really competitive as a family too. So we're going to be doing a video this year. I see you. All right, Kaz, thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you. This year we're going to be doing a triple threat match. And it's going to be myself, my daughter, and my son on the boat. We may do a couple of them. We're going to do it on the boat. We're going to fish for panfish this year. And we're going to use all my baits. I think the kids want to use live bait too. So I'll be introducing my baits to my channel. Yeah, that's awesome. I know Adam, he brought the charcoal grills. We're going to have sort of like an outdoors cook-off, like the Iron Chef. I told him, Adam, I was going to dress up like the Iron Chef to be a judge on that. I love to eat, guys. If you guys haven't noticed, I love to eat. You'll see us with our family videos. I can eat. So, but yeah, it's going to be really fun up there. Adam does a lot of stuff. And Renee, they put a lot of time and energy into making that weekend great, and it is awesome. All right, Billy, thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon, bud. But yeah, it's a great weekend, and a lot of different creators are up there. You get to meet them all. They do giveaways and things like that. Adam, I'm going to have to talk to you about what you want me to bring up for giveaways or whatever. If you want my baits again or how you want to do that. I'm sure we're going to do some lives up there. Adam and I think Boxy and Geo, they do some lives from it up there. I guess it's whoever's signal is better they go live from. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be really cool. Yeah, we have... what is it? Nick Green was up there. He was flying his drone. He brought all his toys and stuff up there. So, yeah, it's a good time, guys. You should, if you can make the trip up there, definitely do it. It's a good time. So, yeah, but then, that being said, like I said, the product reviews are coming out. I got a ton of products like I got to catch up on. To do 2 weeks ago, we still had ice on lakes. Okay, yeah, it was warm here for the last couple of days. Okay, yeah, and that's handicapped travelers in here. What's up? Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't see you, but I thought I said hello to you, so I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, Adam, we'll talk soon. Yeah, baseball and softball, but my daughter's in basketball right now. She's in the playoffs, so this weekend I'm going to Seven Springs to go skiing with a couple of my buddies and family members up there. We're taking the kids up for the weekend. April 8th. Keep an eye out for that. Hey, John, you fishing on the lake right now? Cool. John's been really grinding. He's been moving up in the ranks with the hook sets and everything. We're about 10 minutes off clearing exit. Yep. But my daughter's in playoffs right now. We are going up to Seven Springs this weekend for skiing with family and friends. I know coming up April 8th, I have a fly fishing trip scheduled, and you guys have not seen any fly fishing on my channel, but back in the day, I used to tie my own flies and do a lot of fly fishing before I had kids. So I'm going to be going up with my buddy, who is a guide, and we're going to go after some monster trout up in northern PA. So we're going to do that. That's going to be the weekend of Easter. So Saturday, the day before Easter, I will be out going after monster trout. So that'll be really cool. So I will be hopefully going after some big browns too. I know there's big rainbows up there and things like that. So that'll be a cool video. I'm definitely going to shoot a video on that and introduce some fly fishing to my channel. Yeah, the bait making series. If anybody's interested in any kind of lake or pond breakdowns, please. You can get to me by doing a short video asking me to break the lake down that you want. Just give me the name of the body of water and where it's located. Tag me in your short, and then I will do all the research and let you know how I would fish it, and maybe it could help you guys, in your local waters. And even if it isn't local to you, you could always send out a short and asking me to break that lake down for you. If you don't do shorts or anything like that, you can always email me. Email me the body of water and where it's located, and then I will do a research on it for a while, find out what's in the lake, topographical maps, what's in the water, things like that. Well, what I would fish for, how I would fish for them. And if you want any recommendations in it, I can also do that. So Donkeyland was packed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it does get packed down there. I don't know how that gets packed. That's in the middle of nowhere, but I guess it's a little honey hole that only certain people know about. But that's a cool place. That's one of my favorite places in the world for bass fishing. I'll have to look out there any new lake breakdowns. No, I don't have any lake breakdowns. Nobody has gotten a hold of me about any lake breakdowns. I really want people to. Okay, the pros are in town, so they're all trying to get their feel-good videos made and everything like that down there. So they're probably out filming and stuff. Yeah, no, Gary, nobody has contacted me about lake breakdowns, and I really hope that catches on. So if you guys would please, find a lake that you're interested in and email me that, or if you do, I prefer for you to do a short with that lake, asking me, hey, Ted from Off Talk Outdoors, I want you to break this lake down, give me the body of water and the location, and then I will take it from there. I will include your short in my video. I think that'll help both of the channels out, or whoever suggests the lake breakdowns. I already know how to do that lake. That's my secret, Adam. And I'm not telling anybody, so I already have a plan for this year. I'm going to hit it hard. All right, John, thanks. Good luck, buddy. Hope you enjoy the day. Hope you catch a big one. But yeah, I ain't telling anybody the secrets of Freezer Bounds Pond. I'm already breaking it down in my head, so I have some plans for that this year. My uncle used to fish in the Rusty Hook circuit. I think it was just local. Okay, cool. I fished the Yawk River Bass Association for a couple years, and then I had kids, and it was too hard to fish tournaments and do the family thing, if you know what I mean. So I am grooming my kids though to fish with me when they get a little older in the tournament, so I can maybe get back into tournament fishing and just keep it like a family thing. Like if Theo can't make it or Carly can't make it, one or the other, I'll have a steady partner in there. Because that's one thing that's hard about tournament fishing when you're doing buddy tournaments. And I like fishing buddy tournaments. I like fishing tournaments by myself, but it's not as fun as when you have a buddy. When you have a buddy to sit down and try to figure things out, it makes it more interesting. So I like to do that. That's why I'm trying to groom my kids to be my fishing partner when they get older, and try to keep it in a family thing so I can get back into it. So, but that's the fun of it, fishing buddy tournaments. I enjoy watching your family fishing stuff up at the lake. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. I'm glad people enjoy the family thing because I do. And like I said in a live last night, I was on Mike's Fishing Home, and they were talking about, they don't have time to do videos and things. And then the shorts came up, and then the lives came up with your time doesn't count in the live. So I was explaining all that stuff. But the family thing came up, and, I was sitting watching YouTube one day, and I was injured. I had an operation on my ankle. I tore all the tendons and everything, believe it or not, bowling. Somebody didn't clean up a spill on the bowling alley floor, and I went to slide and stopped dead from the pop puddle that was there. It was like a sticky spot, and instead of sliding like you do in bowling and throwing the ball, when I slid, my ankle and everything stopped, and I just ripped everything out of my ankle. And so I had surgery, and I was down for a month or so, and I was sitting in my house, and I was just watching YouTube videos, and I'm like, man, I can do that. I do that already. So that's the hardest part in YouTube, is taking that first step. And I was like, I could do that. I do that already. I just need to bring a camera along. So I decided to do a channel and see where it went. And it's working out well for me. I mean, yeah, everybody wishes they had 10,000 subscribers and they were making all kinds of money and they had all kinds of sponsors. But I'm not really, I would rather grow slowly and get real, real views and real supporters on my channel. I could go out and make a ton of shorts and get all kinds of subscribers, but I choose to just do the shorts for my channel, for my long form, to try to bring people over to my channel to watch my long form videos. The shorts are sort of like an advertisement for me. I don't put out shorts to get subs. I put out shorts to promote my channel, and that's what I want to do, and that's how I will do it in the future. You can get as many subs as you want, but if you're not watching your channel, they basically will end up hurting your channel. And, research has been done on my end and Jason's end, and we put out, videos for you guys to learn from them. If you want to learn from them, or if you think I'm full of crap, then yes, the long term, so you can pass it on, definitely. And my YouTube channel is basically a video logbook of my life, and when I'm gone, maybe my kids can watch my channel and remember me by that. You know what I mean? So that's basically a video logbook, a video picture, picture album of me with my family. So, when I'm long gone, they can maybe go watch a video and see how that works, remember me, hopefully, by that. And hopefully it makes them want to do videos in the future too, and carry on the, maybe when I'm gone, Off the Hook's gone. But I'm hoping that they keep it going for me. And have fun with it also, like I am. So, and it's a passion for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I love. Hey, Doc, thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. I mean, I love YouTube. I love all the work that I put into it. Sometimes it's hard to juggle your family life with YouTube, so you got to keep it pretty even, because you can definitely stray away from that. I've seen a lot of channels do that. People get a lot of problems, and they have to stop their YouTube channel because it's interfering with their family life. So if you can juggle that, that's probably the hardest part, I would say, of my YouTube journey, is juggling family life with YouTube. I'm blessed to have an outdoor family, so just taking a camera along is kind of like a natural thing now. We do a lot of stuff, a lot of activities and things like that. Like this weekend we're going skiing, so I'm probably going to have a skiing video coming out soon. That's one thing with my channel. And, when I first started YouTube, people were like, oh, no, just do fishing and hunting videos. Don't do this, don't do that. your channel will be everywhere. You won't ever get any views on your channel and all that. And it's not about that. It's about me putting out all the fun stuff what me and my family do. The fishing and hunting is what we do. And I like putting it out there for you guys. So if I have, my family videos don't do well, that's okay. As long as I have my supporters that enjoy watching that, that's what I want. I want to cater to them. And like I started the sponsor program. So if anybody's interested in the sponsor program also, it's $5, $10, and $25. There's no commitment on that. You can just donate to the channel, and then I basically give you a little spot on my videos. Hey, Alvin, a little spot on the videos. I mention your channels and everything. You're in all the descriptions. I share all your videos out. I put posts on my community tab. And then depending on what package you get, I send you some baits. So if you give me, hey, Chuck, how are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. So what I do is, and that supports the channel. And I figure I give you something back from that too. So you get a pack of the baits. You will be in my, once the website's totally done, which is work in progress. My baits are on there now. I sell baits from there. I have pictures of all the Off the Hook family up there. Yes, you can definitely do that. Like a live wannabe, I can do a live here and I can share out people's channels and everything, but 99% of the time, those hook sets don't stick when you're in other people's lives. I mean, the people that are doing the lives mean well by doing that stuff, but I just don't see people that support there sticking. I would prefer sending you over to their channel and you go watch their videos from their channel. You find their channel and you go out and you do a natural hook set to their channel, and I believe that sticks more than you coming into my live and subscribing to somebody on my live through my URL and going into theirs. I think it sticks better when you go do it yourself. And you were talking about you generally. Okay. Yeah. And me, I support people in other ways. Like obviously one of the best ways to support somebody is going into watching their videos and commenting on their videos and giving them your time. That's one of the best ways to support somebody. I go into everybody's videos that I support. I try to comment. You know how hard it is to do that when you have thousands of subscriptions that you got to go through. And people have their home base where they're supporting certain people. But I try to make comments. I try to reply on all of the comments that are on my videos. I try to reply in a decent amount of time. I share people out on the community tabs and things like that. So that's my way of supporting people. I try to do give back giveaways, with my baits and things like that. I do have a giveaway coming out really soon, February 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel. I'm going to have guests. I'm going to have Jason from JJ Drones up there. I'm also going to have Sharina from Sharina's Keeping It Real. She's a member of Fish Angler. And we're going to promote Fish Angler, and I'm going to give back to the community. You do have to be subscribed to my channel and Jason's and Sharina's to be eligible for the giveaways. So it's over $500 worth of giveaways we're doing. Thanks, Anyfin. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. You get people out there, and that's a great way to support people. Not just by saying, okay, come into my live and I'll share you out. I think there's other ways to do it and better ways to do it. And so, but yeah, we're doing. I got over $500 worth of merch from Fish Angler. All right, man. Hope you feel better, River Rat. Take care. But I got shirts, hats, face masks, and things like that. Sharina asked if she could give away some tank tops and things from Fish Angler. So we're going to do that, and that's sort of a thank you from me to you guys, saying thank you for all your support. And that's how I give back. I do giveaways and things and show my support in your channels. But like I said, yeah, it's raining here too, buddy. It's kind of warm out, but it's raining. I just sent James from Crankin' and Yankin'. He ordered some baits off me. So I encourage you guys, please, if you get a chance, take a look at my baits on my website at offthehookoutdoors.us. You can go to offthehookoutdoors.us for bait-lab, and check out my baits there. Order some baits off me. That helps support the channel also. I put everything that I get back into my channel. Everything goes back in so I can make your watching experience better on my channel. Let's see. What else? The baits, the product reviews, My premiere last night on my bait making video is out. So if you haven't, go check that video out for me. I really do appreciate that. Share me out, make comments on my channel. I really do appreciate that. That's a way that I really appreciate people doing that for me. I appreciate you all being in here on my live today. You taking the time out of your day to come in and support me. So I really do appreciate that. Any donations that go to the channel, it goes right back in. The bait making, you know, that goes to giveaways. The donations to the channel go to giveaways, to products in my videos and things. It all goes right back into the channel. It isn't like I go and pay a gas bill with the money that I make from YouTube. That's not the case. It all goes right back in. I have a really strong passion for YouTube and for my channel, and I really strive to improve my channel for you guys and for myself. I want to put the best quality out there that I can and I can afford. I want to be truthful to you guys. I bring it to you as is. I show you how I do things, not saying that that's the only way to do things. I give you tips and tricks and things that I've learned over the years. I've been fishing for over 40 years. I've been hunting for just as long, so I have the experience in there. I've been through a lot of situations in both fishing and hunting, so I have some knowledge there. Not saying that I know everything. I'm learning off of you guys every day when I'm on YouTube and things like that. You know, I have an open mind of learning and checking out people's different ways and new ways. So, yeah, so check out the videos that I bring out there, man. Yeah, I tag the videos. You know, I tag people on my videos all the time. Now, and to be honest with you guys, I do tag people on my videos, but you know, with the sponsor program too, I do tag, you're getting tagged in everything that I do. Pictures, posts and everything like that. My sponsors get tagged in those. Now, my videos that I put out on YouTube, I do tag a lot of people, and I just randomly start picking channels that I know that come to the top of my head and people that support me, and I try to, if there's smaller channels out there, I do tag them in it also, so people can, that are watching me, not saying that I'm a big YouTube channel at all, but maybe people that come watch me see your tag and they click your channel, and maybe you can pick up somebody that way. And that's the way I feel that I'm supporting everybody. Hank Snow, thank you, Hank, for coming in. I appreciate you, buddy. How are you doing today? But I really appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all the comments that you guys give me. I'm so grateful to have such a strong community and support group. That makes me want to do more for you guys. And on my website, my new website is there's going to be a lot of stuff coming on there. So definitely, I urge you guys to use that as a communication tool with me and to find out everything about what's going on with Off the Hook Outdoors. Go to my website. I'm actually trying to start working on, once we get the website up and running, I'm looking at different companies to be a part of my website where you can go there and buy the products from my website. So I'm talking to companies about doing that in the future. So I have a ton, and Jason will tell you, I'm always, yes, staying true to, getting big, sometimes that can ruin a channel. When you get too big, you start losing sight of where you came from, and you start losing sight of the people that helped you get to where you're at. So, yeah, I mean, I'm always thinking of new ideas, always thinking of improving. I mean, my brain's going 24/7. Like, when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about stuff. It's crazy. Jason will tell you, I'm always throwing the ideas his way. He's throwing ideas my way. We're actually, before we get our information, guys, and I do want to stress this a lot, I do a lot of research. Hey, J&J, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I do a ton of research. And, recently our lives, and I can't stress this enough, my live today is, when my live ends, I'm going to have hours on my live. And I can't stress this enough to people, and especially people that are trying to get monetized. Jason and I have done research and have done this for months. And my live today, with you guys in it right now, when I stop this live, I will have 20 plus hours of live stream time, okay? And I want everybody to please do this at some point. Hey, Solo, thank you for coming in. I want you to do this and check the credibility of this, okay? Because I think that people are out there and they hear it, but they don't really research it. We've done all the research for you. We've done studies. We've done it for a while. So when you're doing a live, guys, like my live, and I'm going to use my live as an example. When I'm done with my live will say it's over, and it'll say 32 hours of watch time, okay? Well, if you look at your watch time before your live, okay, and look at it and see how many hours you got. Go to your analytics, into your deeper analytics, and look at your watch time that you have before you do your live. Write it down. Go into your live, do your live like you normally do. At the end of your live, write that watch time down. My 32 hours of watch time, okay? Then this live will have to go and get published, okay? You're not getting any of the watch time from your live for your live until it's published. Just hands down, that's the facts. If you can prove me wrong, please do so, but you're not going to be able to. And I'm sorry that I'm sort of blunt about it, but it's just the way it is. So my 32 hours that I have in this live right now does not get counted towards my watch time at all. It has to be published. It has to go through all the checks. And then only when it's published do you start getting your watch time. And you will see that in your analytics if you just do the research. And I stress, please do the research on your own channel. Don't go by what I say. Just do the math yourself. Write your watch time down before your live. Watch your watch time after your live. Write your watch time down during your live. And see if that watch time goes into your total watch time. It does not until it starts being public and you go to your analytics. I could have great watch time hours right now from all you guys being in here. All you guys supporting me. I want all the watch time I can get. And this is people trying to be monetized. I want 500 hours in this live of watch time. Well, it's all gone. Until it gets published and it goes up publicly on your channel with all the checks and all their stuff that they do, you only start getting the watch time once it's published. So all those hours in my live right now are not going to count until tomorrow when this goes public and the live chat comes up. You go to your analytics, I'll see in my live, watch time for my live will be public, will be 0.3 hours. And then it'll go up from everybody that rewatches it. That's just the way it is. Please do the research, and if you find something different out, I want you to please email me. My email is in the description of all my videos. If you can prove me wrong, I want you to email me and tell me that you got your hours, because it doesn't happen in the YouTube world. Unfortunately, it's just not the way it is, and I can't stress that enough to you guys. So people that think that they're doing lives to increase their watch time, now you'll get the watch time after it's public, don't get me wrong, but lives are basically for you to communicate with the community and interact with your subscribers. Jason just posted our video with the research that we did. I can't stress enough to go check that out. If you want to email me and tell me I'm full of crap, that's your choice. But all the proof is right there for you guys. Please, please go do that. And if you find that out and you believe me, I want an email. And if you don't believe me, I want an email from you guys. Please do so. I can't urge you enough to do that. Do your own research on your channel. If you're into the YouTube thing, you should know your analytics of your channel. Some people that just do it for fun and don't care about it, that's your prerogative. That's what you can do. That's fine. But people that are interested in their channel and what they're doing and what they're getting out of it, you should do the research on your own channel, and I can't stress that enough. The more you get to know your channel, the better you will perform, in my eyes. So please do so. I can't urge you, and I challenge you to do so, and go research that and try to find if your live stream watch time. Now you'll have an analytic, a more detailed analytic that says live stream hours, and you will have public hours. You only get credit for your public watch time because YouTube can't put ads in your live when you're making it. So basically right now, I'm making a video, and then it goes through all the checks and all the YouTube guidelines. And then once they say, yep, it's going public, once it goes public, then you start collecting your watch time from it. Guaranteed. That's what's happening. So, but if you can go and check it yourself, I'd love to hear the story of what your experience is when you do that, and let me know. My like I said, I'm going to end this really soon here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in here. I really do appreciate that. I try to help out as much as I can. If you have any questions, if you need any answers to anything, if I could help you out in any way, feel free to email me. If you want any technical questions and things like that, if I can't answer them, I'm sending you over to Jason at JJ Drones. If Jason wants to share his email with you here, he can. My email and all my information, my website and all that is on my description of the videos. Feel free to ask me any question you want. If you want to just talk, email me. You can Instagram message me, Facebook message me, whatever you want to do. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys and talk about, experiences and anything. Just if you want to talk about nothing, we can do that. I love interacting with all the people on YouTube, and I'm really interested. And there's Jason's email right there. If you have any questions, drones, cameras, sound, anything, you can ask me, and if I can't do it, he can. If he can't do it, no one can. So that's my motto there. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'm willing to help anybody. If you have any kind of collab, can I borrow 20K? I'll pay you back. That's probably the only stipulation that I have, is if I had the money to give people, I would. And that sort of brings me to another point, and I don't really, and I'm not really, hey Chris, how are you? I'm not complaining about anything. I love doing it and everything, but people don't understand, like when I first started out my baits and everything, I gave hundreds of dollars worth of baits away, and that's with shipping and making them and material cost. And now I'm selling my baits. So, but I've put in a ton of money, a ton of work. I know you're kidding, buddy. I know you are. And if I could, I would. If I had money here with me right now that I could just freely give out to people, if you needed help, I would have no problem with doing that. And another person that really, really can he'll give you the shirt off his back if he can, is Jason from JJ Drones. He will help you, and if he can help you, he's going to help you. Jason is one of them people that you don't come by a lot in your lifetime. Jason is that person. I met Jason. He reached out to me about my sound system and all that stuff, and he has just I made friends with him, and it is a friend for life with Jason. He is just that person that will give you the shirt off of his back, and he's a really good dude, and I'm thankful that I met him and got to become really, really good friends with him. He's helped me a lot, and not only YouTube, just in real life situations. And I try to be that person to other people too. So I look up to Jason for being the person that he is. If I could be anybody, everybody's like my dad. Yes, of course, my dad is my mentor and everything like that. But if there's somebody that I could be like in the YouTube community and everything, it would be Jason, because he has such an impact on my life and the decisions and the thought process that I do. And he just helped me so much, and we are really good friends, and that's because of YouTube. So I can't stress that enough. So thank you, Jason, for being a great friend and sort of a great mentor to me in the YouTube world. So I appreciate you. Hats off to you, buddy. Love you. So what else? And I gotta go to work here soon, guys. I could blab all day with you guys, really. And I enjoy talking to you guys. I really do. I enjoy talking. It's 1:38. So I am going to have to end this right now so I can put everything away, get to work, and make some money. Hey, Daniel, thank you for coming in. So, yeah. So that made my year right there. My son with his deer. This was mine. I'm going to show you guys all this. That's mine from this year. Go check out my website. Order some baits, help support the channel. If you'd like to do any donations, everything goes back into the channel. So I really, really appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in today. Have a blessed day. Thank you for all your support. Go check out my premiere from last night. Like, share, make comments. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see ya.